Okay, I just want to ask in a refugee perspective. Like refugees, when they arrive here, they get a state ID. And as you say that the ID, the municipal ID will be for everyone. If you have a state ID, can you also have the state ID, the municipal ID, or how are we going to use it? We can use both or only one?
So I guess it depends on what you're trying to access with the ID. In terms of city services, you will be able to use the municipal ID, but also if you don't have the municipal ID, it doesn't mean you can't access city services. So you could still go pay your taxes whether you have an ID or not, if you have a form of identification. So there wouldn't be barriers when having an ID, but we would just have to acknowledge what, aside from city services, you could use the ID for, but having two IDs isn't a conflict. And something I also haven't mentioned yet, but the residency requirement is also different in different cities throughout the country. So in some cities, your proof of residence just has to be you living somewhere for the past 15 days. So if you're in a shelter, you're not there for too long, but if you show that for the past 15 days you've been at a shelter in Providence, that proves your residency. And then some cities it's 30 days, but also in terms of residency within the city, Municipal IDs has been very progressive in that it acknowledges sometimes our populations are very transient and they're not somewhere for 6 months. They don't have an electricity bill for the past 6 months to prove their residency. So that's also, I think, something worth knowing.